Okay, that should be fine. Nope. Okay, now we should be good. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. It's currently Wednesday morning, 64 degrees in Miami, so it's chilly. Not cold, but it is chilly. This is my last week of grad school. It's honestly nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking, but yet exciting. So right now it's the week before Thanksgiving, so it feels weird, to be honest, to be ending school this early, but my program is a 12-week program, so I have one more class for Tuesdays, and then this Thursday is my last class. So with that, I have a 10-page paper that's due tomorrow, and I have my mind and body connection final tomorrow, which is my neurobiology class, and I have not studied, so I'm pretty nervous about it, but I'm just gonna take this one step at a time, study as much as I can. I have a study group that will be going on later on tonight, so my goal is to finish my 10-page paper by 2 or 3 p.m. Right now it's 9:18, so that's my goal, to finish my paper. I believe I have 5 pages, so it's not bad. I just need to finish it up as much as I can. With that, I guess I would like to take you guys along with me with my last week of school. I think this will be a good thing to have recorded. More of like a get productive with me kind of a week. So yeah, let's get to it.
Pop a perky just to start a pop. Pop 2 cups of purple just to warm up. 2 cups, drink. I heard your bitch, she got that water. Splash, drink, ooh, splash. Slippery, excuse me, please me. Believe me, get beat, cause I'm flexing Rari's. You can bet on me. Hey, take the top, fuck niggas on my radar watch. Crack a dog, turn them to some gator shots. Iced out watch, ride round 10 o'clock. Ride round, get the gun, it's 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I'm gon' pop. If I don't, I'm back to the box. I got rocks.
Hey everybody, what's going on? So just to give you guys a quick update, I was able to at least I added 2 pages to my developmental policy paper, but I have to leave because I think I'm getting sick. Literally an hour into me being in Starbucks, my nose started to itch real badly, like right now, and I've been sneezing nonstop. So either it's allergies because the weather is constantly changing here in Miami, or I'm actually getting sick because my friend Aaliyah had the flu recently, and I've been around her, so that might be the case. I hope not, because I can't afford to get sick, not now. But yeah, I'm like sneezing nonstop, and normally when that happens, I get really tired. I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. So with that, just to give you guys a background of the paper that I'm working on. So this is for my policy class, where we learned about how social workers can be involved in the policy aspect, meaning whether you have some social workers who are senates, who are congresswomen, congressmen, who are advocators, and they advocate on the Hill, or whatever the case may be. In that class, we learn about different roles and different positions a lot of social workers can benefit from. So this paper revolves around us picking a topic that we're passionate about, or we really care about, and we have to define the cause, define the issue, and find resources that focuses on that topic. So for me, I have the topic of human trafficking, and I'm focusing my paper on why we're not cracking down on the traffickers and the enablers. So the enablers are the recruiters, the buyers of those who profit from the service. So in many ways, we see that there is a huge it's so weird because somebody is walking by my car and they're just looking at me because I have the camera here. So that's why I was like, okay, this is awkward. But anyways, so yeah, enablers are the buyers, the recruiters, those who are involved within the process of trafficking human beings. So my paper is going to be focusing on how we can crack down on that specific aspect of the issue, and then from there we can address the issue of how to combat against it and how to provide the services for the victims and the survivors to move forward from that phase in their life. That's where my paper is revolved around. So I think what I'm going to do is go home, take some medicine, eat lunch, and then depending on how I feel, I may stay home and do my work because I don't want to go anywhere and then sneeze like a million times and people are like, what the heck is wrong with her? So I think depending on how I feel, I may stay home, or I may go to the school, my school library, because I tend to get a lot done when I'm there. I know that I'm supposed to have a study group later on tonight, so hopefully I feel better, because I'm not the only one who feels like I'm not ready for the final. Like, a lot of people in my cohort are just freaking out, and rightfully so, because this just came out of nowhere. So to be honest, I think we're all just winging it, and hopefully we'll pass. So yeah, let's make our way home. Everybody, what's going on? So I finished majority of my paper. It is currently 2:35 in the morning. I took an hour and a half, maybe 2-hour nap after I decided to stop my paper for the night because I am mostly done. So right now it's almost 3 a.m. and I'm going to start studying for my mind and body class. I printed out all of the PowerPoints that will be on the final. I also printed the final review guide, and based on that, I'm just going to basically cram as much as I can in my head in the next few hours. I normally don't wait until this late to study for my finals, but for some reason my head was just not in the game. So best of luck, and we'll see how it goes. Right, I'm be like,
either that, bottoms up, or say all good girls need.
Right, yo. What is it? All good girls need cool, really need. I keep fucking on that. Really.
I'm writing that shit down.
all good girls
Really
need
Remember Kevin Gates?
Cool.
Really. Y'all know that song?
Yeah, that's my show. I love Kevin.
talented.
Is it a song?
Yeah, okay.
Really, yeah.
All good
Oh, I
girls
thought you said
really
Kevin
need cool
Gates.
talent.
No, Kevin Gates.
All
Just think
good.
about yourself. You really need a cool talented husband. I really need a cool talented husband. Like, what the fuck? All good girls really need cool talented husbands. It's true.
And the other one is
Some people take pills
For
for
desired
desired
connections.
connections.
I really like these are good because they're true.
everybody, what's going on? So my day is completely done. To be honest, I think I did okay for the amount of time that I had to study. I'm hoping I get at least a B. Studying with my cohort really helped, and it really synced in the information that I need, because we came up with acronyms, you know, music for us to help understand the materials better. So I think that was very helpful as well. So I really hope I did good, honestly. From 10 till 1 I was working on my paper. I uploaded my field hours on TaskStream, as well as verifying my learning plan. I also completed my graduate assistant application in terms of them processing my stipend. So I knocked all that out the way before my last policy class was which was at 1:30. So yeah, finally turned in my last paper. It feels so good, and it's kind of, I don't think I've really fully processed the fact that I'm almost done. I just have one more project to work on and one more assignment, and to be honest, that's kind of easy for me because I'm doing an evaluation on my field placement. So that's an easy breezy for me. I just need to create the presentation myself. Honestly, at the home stretch, it's quite scary, nervous, but excited. I've been applying to jobs. I've created a spreadsheet to keep track of the jobs that I've been applying for. One seems promising. I'm in the negotiation stage right now. My friend also gave me some insight on another position at the hospital, so I applied for that. She reached out to her boss. So this goes back to the importance of networking and building relationships with not only your cohort but your professors or other staff members within your program, because connections like these really matter. Because to get to work at as a social worker, it's very hard. My friend, because she interned and did her field placement there, she's able to have that connection. She's able to have that foot through the door. So once she told me about the position, and I filled out the application, sent it through, completed it, she informed her supervisor to know that, hey, make sure you look out for because I told her about this position. Whatever the case may be, she informed her boss. So now her boss and the HR will be on the lookout for my application. So all goes to say, networking is so important to get to where you want to be. With that being said, right now it's Jake's birthday. It's my brother's birthday, so we have a surprise dinner tonight later on for him. So I guess right now I'm just gonna chill, probably shower, clean up my place, do what I need to do before we take him to dinner. So I'm probably gonna edit some of this clip too. So let's get to it. Oh shit.
Hurry.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jake. Happy birthday to you. Oh shit, don't help me.
Girl, I got the asthma lungs.
So right now I'm at my field placement. We just had our Thanksgiving luncheon. Right now we're about to pass out the turkeys. Super excited, so let's see how it goes. I was gonna take a picture. They're taking pictures. I'm gonna pop out. Behind me? Yes. Ya me dieron una receta para el dolor de espalda. Hey everybody, what's going on? So I just got home from my field placement. I actually ended up leaving because I was feeling kind of bummed. like I wasn't there because I spoke to my field educator about the offer. So I think I stated before that my field placement gave me an offer to work there, and I was trying to negotiate my salary because the salary that they were offering me, it just didn't seem like I would be able to be okay or living comfortably. So obviously I stated my negotiation counter offer, and I stated the reason why, but I guess they just didn't agree to it, which is fine. It kind of bummed me out because I was really hoping and praying that they would at least meet me halfway, because I would like to work at my field placement for a bit, and gain that experience. But at the same time, I have to think about my own well-being and how I would be able to make ends meet and stuff like that. So I was a little bummed about that. And yeah, so I even asked if within that the benefit that they gave me, like, would they be able to pay for my supervision, meaning will they be able to pay for my hours for me to become a licensed clinical social worker. So she said that she'll have to talk to the boss and see if they'll be able to, but the caveat with that is that if they do pay for it, that means that after the 2 years of them paying for my supervisional hours, I will have to sign a contract agreement that I will stay with them for an additional 2 years at minimum after I become licensed. If I happen to leave early or within those periods of me getting my hours, then I believe I will have to pay them back. And I'm honestly praying for the best. I'm really hoping for the best, because I'm also praying that I at least get an interview to work at UM. My friend, she's currently interning there, and she's keeping her field educator up to breast about my resume. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I hear something within the next week or two maybe. So I just couldn't reground myself or bring myself back to really focus on my task. So after we distribute the turkey, and after I met with my boss, and I was just in the office just like, I spoke to my brother about it. And the thing is, I could always go back home to Maryland, but I do want to experience Miami without the pressure of school, and then I also have to think about bills. If I take this offer, I would at least have some kind of income to pay my bills. Whereas if I go home, I'll have a grace period of not working, and then I'd have to be stressing about where will I get the money to pay my car note, my car insurance. The benefit of going home is that I will be, living with my mom for a bit. So having a roof over my head, having food on the table, that's not an issue. It's just a matter of like bills and stuff like that. So I honestly don't know. I'm really bummed. And I told my boss to keep me as a candidate, as a possible candidate. So I have that as a plan B, but I'm really praying that I'll get the hospital position. So I think I'm just gonna go in my house, edit the video, and then just work on my project from there. Hopefully I can work out too. I may do an evening workout, so we'll see. So for some reason, I'm really craving ramen, and it's like 10:25 at night. So, and I'm not really craving the authentic ramen. I really just want some of those ramens that you get at the supermarket, but obviously everything's closed. So I'm honestly going to wait until Eli gets off of work, and I'm going to try to convince him to get some ramen at Go Bistro. Like, I've been there before, and I'm not really a ramen fan because I like pho. I don't know, that's just me. But the ramen that my brother always gets, it tastes good. I just so happen to always pick the bland one. So I'm going to convince him if we can go there after he gets off of work, and hopefully that satisfies my cravings. So Wish me luck. The world doesn't want us to be great. We're trying to get some ramen. Hi, Eli.
It's so funny how you gotta go through every single detour.
Every single detour to get to this point. This is going down.
You can get another detour once you get over and go on 441. That would be amazing. I'll just say, man, at this point, let's just go home.
No, I need to get my ramen. It's a serious matter.
Who's the right person? I almost could like just say that today, and let's come back next week. Yeah. Wait for it. Wait for it, woman of God. Wait for the right man. Yeah. Not any man. Wait.
Everybody, what's going on? It's currently Monday evening. It's 4:21, and today it was pretty busy. I couldn't really film much because we had groups all day today, so yeah, that was basically my Monday. But to be honest, I kind of processed my terminations with some of my girls today because this is the Monday before the Thanksgiving holiday, so I had to let them know that, you know, I won't be here for a week, and then the week I come back, which is next Tuesday, that's going to be my final week at my field placement. So some of the girls were kind of sad, and they didn't want to see me go. That was a sad process because some of them kind of cried a little bit, and it kind of, I didn't realize how much of an impact that I had on these girls until today, because some of them didn't want me to go. Some of them were like, can't you stay a little longer, or like, don't graduate, you know. So it really touched my heart because I didn't think I was impacting them as much as I thought that I did. So yeah, I'm honestly excited because tomorrow is my last day of grad school. It's my last classes that I will have. I need to work on my final presentation for my eval class, so I think I'm going to be up all night doing that. Yesterday at church, it kind of solidified me that I need to walk by faith and not by sight. I need to trust in God's timing, and that's something that I really need to keep reminding myself, because I'm constantly worried about bills. I'm constantly worried about what I need to do, and I'm always thinking of the next step when I need to really rely on just taking it one step at a time, you know. But it's not easy, you know, it's not, but I need to keep reminding myself of what Pastor Richie was saying yesterday about waiting on God, and sometimes waiting is working. I need to keep reminding myself that. So today I need to work on my project, which will probably take me like 4 or 5 hours. The main issue is going to be the voice recording part, but other than that, I need to do my laundry. I need to clean my place up because my flight leaves tomorrow night to go back home for the Thanksgiving holiday. I'm super excited. I need to clean my place up, throw some food out, because I hate leaving my place dirty when I'm gone for a bit. And that will basically be my Monday night. And then Tuesday, tomorrow, hopefully I can vlog my last classes, but we'll see how that goes. So let's get to it. What? Shit. Good dog.
into each other. So, and the reason I wanted to use masks was because one of the groups did a beautiful activity around masks, and this is what the world sees, and they put words. I'm sorry, I can't help but be myself. I'm an adolescent, and I want to change that.
You know what I'm thinking of? What's those, they call additives?